not signed yet.
Nah, strictly independent, you know. I actually plan on staying independent.
Yeah.
I'm not finna be capping like I done got no offers or nothing. I just been working, keeping my head down, cause the day gonna come when everybody gonna be trying to hop on the nigga, but I ain't worried about none of that. I really just want to build myself up and like start my own shit.
Yeah. But if you, let's say they just offered them racks that you had to sign for, or it was just something that you couldn't turn down, it's a deal that was set up right, and it came with the bag though, how do you think the first day with the money would go?
Okay, yeah, for sure. If they talking them numbers and they trying to drop a bag, man, that first day, I'm strictly handling business, bro. Okay. Business coming first. I'll, of course, what everybody say, I'm buy my mom a crib, bro. Then buy myself a crib, and then I'll probably buy some whips. Well, the first day, I'll probably try to get my mom her crib and try to get it all finalized in that first day. And then I'm trying to pull up in the coupe, for real.
You got a dream car? Or anything you kind of just...
Man, I ain't really got my dream car be changing all the time because they just be dropping crazy ass vehicles that's just coming out. I'm like, bro. So
I got an old school I kind of want, but
yeah. Now I got an old school dream car too. I ain't gonna lie. A motherfucking Barracuda, like an old ass Barracuda. My mom used to have a poster of one in her room, so growing up I always wanted one of those. And like, of course, I really want to get a Lamb. That's like, I got a little, Gallardo. I built that as a kid. Yeah, I built that as a kid. It's a little model Lambo. Yeah. So I've always wanted one of those.
I couldn't build them things for shit. I used to collect some of them. Remember the Dove cars?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I had a couple of them. I had like an Escalade, Impala, SS. I feel like I ended up having about 8 or 9 of them, but then I feel like they slowed up on making them. At least
hell yeah.
Size like how they one you got right there.
Yeah, they definitely did.
So I was like, forget it. I
you
couldn't
right.
collect them like I wanted to.
Right, I feel that. Hell yeah.
You talked about being in the animals and stuff.
Yeah.
You got like a dream pet, or maybe an extravagant pet that you would buy?
Okay, so like, I used to work for Global K9 Protection Services. So like, I used to do real training and like bite work with dogs and shit. So like, I got a dream. Yeah, you know when they be putting on the suits and letting the dogs bite them and shit. Did all of that. I was the whole.
In the city here?
Yeah, well, Deep Franklin.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, but
I just always wondered where they did that type of stuff.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them though. Like they'll get your dog right, no cap. But I got a dream dog. I want to get a Belgian Malinois. It's the same dog that was in John Wick 3. That I think was it Halle Berry?
I haven't seen.
I don't know.
I'm a weirdo.
Whoever. What's crazy is I ain't even seen the movie, but I'm so in tune to the dog world that they was talking about. They used Belgian Malinois in the new John Wick 3, and I was like, damn, that's crazy because I really worked with those from puppies and seen them and seen grown Belgians, and them dogs is the craziest dogs I ever seen. Like, and with my own 2 eyes, I gotta get one. And then when I get one, I'm finna get titanium K9 caps on my shit. Them $10,000 teeth for a dog a piece. So that's $20,000 just on my dog alone, just on his grill. He finna have a grill on niggas. Niggas not ready for the Belgian Malinois I'm finna drop. For real, that's, bruh.
Why you said titanium?
Yeah, titanium. Because I want one that
your
bite works so crazy that like, cause
what if he bites you?
He's not gonna bite me. I'll be cool with putting on the suit and letting him bite me like that, but He not gonna, bro.
Right.
Them
They're yours.
dogs is the most loyal creature I done ever seen. So I just don't think they're gonna bite me. And yeah, unless I'm doing some shit that I ain't got no business. You gotta really know your dog, learn dogs. Don't just be trying to jump into getting any pet that you don't know shit about, because I done seen a lot of people do that. Just be like, oh damn, they got the money, so they just buy some shit. Fuck they whole life up, bro. Telling y'all, bro, don't do dumb shit like that.
Now, we're talking about performing, but do you have a dream stage to maybe perform on?
Nigga, brass on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to sell out arenas.
Yeah,
For real, like the bill, for real. I'm just I want to sell out. I want to switch up one of these big ass where like they do live country music at. I don't even know the name of one. Just even the biggest one in the city. I just want to be so big that they like, damn, we gotta get this nigga in the country music spot. You feel me?
That's how you need to think right there, for real.
Yeah, for real. Like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking about, for real. No cap.
Have you seen anybody perform? Been to any concerts or shows? Big artists?
Okay, in Milwaukee, they got this shit called Summerfest.
Okay.
And they do it every summer, where they'll have like multiple people come perform, and you just pay to get in, and then you can see it, like type shit. And it's a whole bunch of different shit. But that's literally the only concert I've been to was at Summerfest. I seen Nelly perform.
I ain't been to no major concerts.
I've also seen I seen Bars Major perform at Island Vibes, but that was when I was young. I wasn't even supposed to be in that bitch, but my cousin got me in because he plugged in to the city for real. So
anybody you like to see perform?
Man, I always said that I wanted to go see Chief perform. No cap. I was hurt when they surprised in TSU when they brought him here, and he shook it. Like, I was seeing everybody snap. That nigga was going crazy. I was trying to find a fake ID because they was like, we'll go if you find a fake ID, but I couldn't find a fake ID. I wasn't old enough to even get in that bitch. And so I ain't go. But yeah, that's the only dream. Like, that's the only, well, I wouldn't even say dream, but that's the only concert that I was like, damn, man, I want to see that. See what he handled the stage like.
Yeah.
For real. Like, but I also got a female dream performance that I want to see. No cap. I definitely want to see. I definitely want to see Nicki perform.
Man, nah, that's damn near mandatory.
Like, man, if you don't want to see Nicki perform, I don't know who you want to see perform over that for real, because she got to be going crazy in her shit.
I want to see Beyonce perform too.
Yeah, but you know, Beyonce she be recording her whole. She done did a whole documentary of just straight performances. So, and she be shaking it. But I know in live it's way different from watching it at home. But you know, it ain't as much access. You don't really get to see what Nicki out here doing on stage besides like awards, and that's the same shit with Beyonce. So like, but yeah, definitely. And I'm more into like Beyonce a singer, but I'm more of a rap type person. So you know, okay. But Beyonce, she can get it too.
You got a favorite outside of Nicki, maybe a favorite female rapper?
A favorite.
Or is there somebody you used to be like, damn, she be spitting?
Man, I would have to say Mulatto be spitting. And that, I thought she was spitting when I've seen her on the rap game. Like, I was like, damn, she, like, I thought they was gonna sign her, and I already knew she was gonna be cold.
I just, for the first time yesterday, I hadn't seen the interview she had with Vlad. Long story short, she talked about how she turned down the deal because it wasn't right for her. Yeah. I didn't know why she didn't sign yesterday, really.
Exactly. I seen that Vlad interview right when it came out, because I ain't gonna lie. That's all I'll be tapped in the interviews like a motherfucker.
You have you seen an interview with Charleston White on Say Cheese and Glad?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen where he said in one interview, and don't quote me all the way, but it's somewhere along the line, he says, Charleston White says that Lil Durk is the agent of darkness and everything around him. He said, when Vlad asked him why, he said because everything around him keeps dying. He would agree that he could be the agent of darkness.
Agent of darkness. That's a weird ass label to give somebody. I don't agree. Like Lil Durk come from a rough area, Chicago, rough area in Chicago, like, and a lot of it's just Lil Durk is famous, so that's why y'all know all the people that's dying around him. He got niggas back home. It's plenty more niggas dying around other niggas out there that we don't even know about. Y'all just saying, y'all just putting labels on famous niggas. That's it, really.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that part. Alright. You talked about if just buying homes and stuff, and like once you get that bag and whatnot.
Yeah.
Do you want to stay in Nashville and Tennessee?
Yes, sir. I'm definitely, like, really, I want to buy my grandma crib back, 497 West Crest Drive. Like, man, that hurt my heart. My grandma had to, I was still living there, and my grandma had to sell her house. And, bro, that shit hurt my heart. They just tore it apart. It looked way different. But I still want to buy that shit because I felt like we never should have lost it as a family. Like, we should have did more to keep it together. So, yeah, I definitely got a dream crib, and that would just be my grandma's house, like, for sure.
When you talk about missing different things or missing home when you travel and whatnot, what's one thing that you miss the most? Is it some food? Is it food? Is it a favorite spot?
Just this, like, just the feeling of being home, like, literally.
Yeah.
Cause everything about being home, like, soon as, like, you hit the like, if you driving or you flying, as soon as you hit the city, and like, it just smell like home for real. Like, you just know. Like, it's just a calmness that come over you. And that's why I understand when they be like, a lot of these Chicago artists don't want to move from Chicago because, like, they feel like they at home, bro. That's where you feel the most safe for most people. That's why, like, most people stay where they was born at. But I like to travel, though. I definitely like to travel, but if as far as buying a house anywhere else, I would have like a beach home out in, like, on an island somewhere.
Okay. Any place what's like one place or a couple places even that you like to travel to that you maybe haven't had the chance to yet? What's one place you gotta go to?
Man, I definitely gotta see what the Bahamas is talking about. I gotta see what the Bahamas is talking about. Like, I just, like,
can you swim? You like to swim?
Yes, actually, I learned. My mom taught me how to swim when I was like 4 or 5. Then she started getting me, like, trying to get me to float, but I can't float. I could swim like a motherfucker, but I can't float. And they be like, bruh, it's not because you skinny. Like, skinny people can float, but I swear I can't float, bruh.
I can't swim barely. I can
tread water.
Type shit. I have managed to stay alive.
That's all you really need. If you could tread water, literally, if you could tread water, you could keep yourself alive for a majority water situations, unless you're stranded in the ocean, which I can swim good as fuck underwater, on top of water, like.
I can't swim on top, really.
Yeah.
I can swim under though.
I can swim.
I feel like I haven't tried to swim in a lot. I used to only have to have, I had to have goggles basically because I didn't like to have my eyes open underwater.
Right.
And then I sucked at holding my breath when I was
Right.
real young.
Mm-hmm.
But I got over that, I was straight.
Damn. Yeah, like around here, cause you know it'd be hot as fuck in Nashville in the summer, and I used to stay 497 West Crest Drive. That's right off Nolensville Pike. So, like Edmondson Manor is like on a big like apartment right there.
Mm-hmm.
And all the kids I went to school with, we'd go to Edmondson Manor to go play basketball, and then we'll go to Brandywine or Bradford Woods to go to the pool right after we hoop. And that's where most niggas learn how to swim. I ain't gonna lie. But I was swimming when I was younger than that.
Okay. Gasville, let's talk about the project a little bit more.
Alright.
Any visuals we can expect?
Yeah, man. I dropped a snippet for the Aquatic Critter video, of course. That's on the way. And then the Leaf video is on the way. I got the same, my nigga Slim Too Slimy, who shot Hakuna Matata. He shooting the Leaf video. He is in editing right now. And then my nigga who shot Moon Presents 615, who shot Gas, is shooting Aquatic Critter, and it's in editing right now. So both of them on the way. And then I got a single on the way with Young Drip 615 called Breathe In, and then I got another single with Young Drip 615 called Megalodon, and I don't know, that's his song, so I don't know when he gonna drop that, but that's also on the way.
Okay. Any advice to an artist in your shoes or a new artist this period that's getting into the rap game that maybe could help them out?
Man, just, I would say never give up, bro. That's all I've been trying. That's what I've been teaching to myself. Yeah. Is just not to give this shit up. Cause, like, when I dropped my first song, it's called "Fall Off" by me and Kilo J. After I dropped that first song, this was my sophomore year, and if I would have kept pushing back then, bro, I would be big as hell right now. I ain't even gonna cap, because I completely gave up after I just didn't believe in it, like, and somehow, like, I started working, and then I ended up meeting the chef 615, and he encouraged me to go ahead and go back into rapping. Like, I actually got skill in this shit, and I could do something with it. And then I released Gasville all on my own, and then I seen payment from that. So, like, you know, I can't give up now. Like, you feel me? So it's like, it can only go up from here. This DF SupaSavage, rocking with your boy Calm Down TV. Calm down before we shut this bitch down.